and that's the motto I've always had, and I'm now paying the consequences.
Mark Spudd Carroll, the hard man of rugby league. At 57, his body is in peak fitness. His strength has never faded. His gym in Sydney's Woolloomooloo is no frills, no fancy equipment. Here, it's all about hard work. In the 80s and 90s, Spudd was a force on the footy field. A giant among the giants. The tackles, the head knocks, the blackouts.
Were you ever scared on the footy field?
No, never. No, never scared. The kickoffs, probably the most damaging run, which I did. I used to love it, absolutely love it. Getting the kickoff, running from the back fence and trying to make the 20 metre line. That was my goal, getting tackled by 4 people. You think about the mass of 100 kilo each, 400 kilos getting hammered.
What were those days like? What were the medical checks like?
No medical checks back then. Half time might be days. I'll give you 2 numbers. You come back, give us the 2 numbers. You give me 2 numbers, all right, you go back on.
Almost 3 decades on, the passion and brute force Spudd played with has come back to haunt him. His brain has signs of CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
To hear those words, I sort of had a bit of a cry, and then I didn't work here at the gym. I actually went home for the day, and then I thought to myself, well, the way I played, I would have had to have something. I never know, because it's all one-off stuff, so.
You may have noticed by now, Spudd's voice. It's a little gravelly, croaky, and laboured. He's been told that's been caused by anxiety, a symptom of the brain disease.
Just anxiety. What am I anxious about? I've got no idea. They say depression, I'm not depressed. You know, I've got a great family life. I've got fantastic clients. I love what I do on TV. I love running a gym. There's no depression there. The anxiety here, you can tell my voice. Sometimes I'm like running out of breath. I just don't know why, you know, but I worry about my voice. I really do. But the crazy thing about it is when I play music and sing, I can bloody sing, so I don't know what's going on.
And bloody sing, he can. It's truly remarkable.
My mother was a tailor.
Spudd's been told by doctors to keep his brain active, so he's been teaching himself the bass guitar, training daily. He's also a patient of controversial neurosurgeon Dr. Charlie Teo.
So this is Spudd's MRI scan and 3D reconstruction.
Dr. Teo wasn't the neurologist to diagnose the CTE, but today he's showing us Spudd's brain scans, mapped out, showing the areas of abnormality.
We can then tell you the activity of every different part of the brain, personalised.
So you can then pinpoint by millimetre where exactly to treat.
Exactly.
This little reference with 3 orbs.
Under a psychiatrist and Dr. Teo's supervision, Spudd is having what's called TMS, transcranial magnetic stimulation. At times, it's painful.
Exactly. And now get this one into position.
A procedure where a magnetic coil is placed on his scalp. An electrical current then stimulates nerve cells in the brain.
Ready to start, Spudd? Gonna begin in 3, 2, 1.
As the magnet is moved around his skull, it causes his eyebrow to twitch. But it's hoped this will improve his symptoms and his speech.
Alright, first one down.
Yes. He's had multiple head injuries, and most professional footballers, unfortunately, might find themselves in that predicament of having concussions. So if we can treat his anxiety and depression, the knock-on effect hopefully will be that his speech will improve as well. Will that be permanent? Well, stay tuned. Yeah. We're hoping that we can at least improve him maybe permanently, but even if it's only temporary, then that would be beneficial